Did you know that Vechain has just surpassed a staggering 4.3 million unique addresses? That's a game changer in the crypto world. Today, we're diving into some of the explosive growth that Vechain has seen recently, Bitcoin's new heights, and what these developments mean for your investments. So, if you're passionate about cryptocurrencies, you want to stay ahead of the curve, well, stick around. Imagine being a part of a community that's growing exponentially every day. Well, that's exactly what's happening with Vechain. Vechain has reached an impressive milestone of over 4.3 million unique addresses. But what does this really mean? What does this number mean for the crypto market and for you as an investor? Well, according to crypto analysts or market analysts, this surge in unique addresses highlights the increasing adoption of Vechain. More users mean more real-world applications and a stronger network effect, which can drive VET's value even higher. To put this into perspective, Vechain has shown a 21% gain on this weekly chart so far, and a 51.33% surge over the past 30 days. Now, these numbers aren't just stats, they represent real growth and investor confidence. But it's not all smooth sailing. Recently, Bitcoin has experienced some short-term corrections from 93k all the way down towards the 87k, which caused Vechain to shed off some of its gains. But, it isn't all that bad. It has obviously brought the volume down, the daily volume down towards 116 million, and this EBB and flow are kind of typical in the crypto market, but the underlying trend remains bullish for Vechain. So what's driving this adoption? Well, Vechain isn't just another cryptocurrency. It's a platform focused on things like supply chain management, business processes, integrating blockchain technology to create transparency and efficiency. With over 4.3 million unique addresses, Vechain is proving its real-world utility and attracting both individuals and enterprise-level users. Bitcoin, the king of cryptocurrencies, is once again reaching new heights, as we saw yesterday. As Bitcoin's euphoria spreads across the broader market, assets like Vechain are feeling the positive ripple effects. Now, how exactly does Bitcoin's performance influence Vechain and other altcoins? Well, when Bitcoin surges, it often acts as a catalyst for the entire crypto market. Investors feel more confident, leading to increased investments in altcoins like Vechain. This relationship is evident as Vechain revives itself from a period of stagnation and to kind of an impressive daily high of around 3.47 cents. Additionally, Vechain has posted a gain of 21% on its weekly chart so far and a 51.33% over the last 30 days, showcasing its resilience and potential for growth. However, as with everything, it's not all positive. The recent short-term corrections in Bitcoin's price has led to a slight dip in Vechain's gains. This interplay between Bitcoin and altcoins is crucial for understanding market dynamics. While Bitcoin's stability can bolster altcoins, fluctuations can create opportunities for strategic investors. Now, according to other analysts out in the kind of crypto space, Vechain could hit an ambitious target of 60 cents in just 6 months. That's a significant leap from its current price of around 3.4 cents. So, while this prediction may seem to be quite bold, it's grounded in the kind of strong fundamentals, the growing adoption of Vechain that Vechain is experiencing. Now, expert opinions can provide valuable insights into market trends. Let's hear what some of the top analysts are saying about Vechain's future. First up, we've got 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 on X, formerly known as Twitter, of course, predicts that Vechain could soar to 60 cents within 6 months. This prediction is based on the belief that the VET to Bitcoin pair has already bottomed out, indicating the start of a new bullish phase. It could, if this holds true, it could mean that investors could see significant returns as each peak surpasses the previous one. But what's fueling the optimistic forecasts? It's not just hype, right? You've got Alan Santana, a renowned crypto trader, shared a comprehensive analysis on X, highlighting that Vechain's strategic moves and robust on-chain activities position it for long-term success. process. Santana points out that VeChain's ability to allow investors to sell at the top and buy at the bottom on consecutive occasions is a testament to its kind of market resilience. Now, Santana also mentions that the current bullish market could extend all the way to 2026, driven by a global shift in monetary policies towards cryptocurrencies. This prolonged bull run could be the biggest that we've ever seen, as long as time allows for it. Now, as much like the tech boom, if you will, back in the day. Now, imagine a scenario where cryptocurrencies continue to evolve alongside technology and money, while creating endless uptrends and opportunities for investors. These experts insights, I should say, are incredibly encouraging for VeChain investors. While predictions of a potential 60 cents price point and a bullish market extending for years, VeChain is positioning itself as a key player in the cryptocurrency space. VeChain isn't stopping there either, not at the adoption or at the price surge. They're taking it a step further with the launch of 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 ecosystem as well, right? Which is interesting. But what exactly is 𝗕𝗕𝗪, and how can it drive growth for both users and enterprises? Well, 𝗕𝗕𝗪 is designed to foster collaboration and innovation by bringing together users, developers, and businesses. According to VeChain's official post on X, the goal is to drive growth at both the user and enterprise levels. This ecosystem aims to leverage new technologies to create real-world change, ensuring that everyone benefits from the advancements in blockchain technology. By creating a unified platform, VeChain is ensuring that its technology is accessible and beneficial to a wide range of stakeholders. Whether you're an individual investor or a large enterprise, 𝗕𝗕𝗪 provides the tools and infrastructure needed to harness the power of VeChain's blockchain solution. Now, this collaborative approach is crucial for sustained growth and adoption. As more businesses integrate VeChain into their operations, the demand for VET tokens could see a significant boost, further driving up its price and solidifying VeChain's position in the market. Looking ahead, what does the future, I should say, hold for VeChain and the broader cryptocurrency market? Well, let's explore some of the potential scenarios and trends that could shape the next few years. As Alan Santana highlighted, the crypto market could see an unprecedented bull run extending to 2026. This is driven by several factors, including increased global acceptance of cryptocurrencies, advancements in blockchain technology, and continuous evolution of digital money. Imagine a world where cryptocurrency is as integral to our daily lives as the internet is today. With VeChain at the forefront, leveraging its 𝗕𝗕𝗪 ecosystem and growing user base, we could witness significant advancements in supply chain management, enterprise solutions, and decentralized applications. These developments not only enhance VeChain's utility, but also contribute to the overall growth and sustainability and stability, I should say, of the entire crypto market. Moreover, the potential for VeChain to reach 60 cents in the next 6 months, as predicted by 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘, showcases the immense possibilities within the crypto space. However, it's important to remain cautious and aware of market volatility. Cryptocurrency investments come with risks, and it's crucial to stay informed and make strategic decisions. So, to summarize all of this little section here, the future looks incredibly promising for VeChain, with the crypto market as a whole, and the crypto market as a whole, with strong adoption, expert backing, and innovative ecosystems like 𝗕𝗕𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘, we're likely to see continued growth and exciting developments in the years to come. VeChain is clearly making waves in the crypto world, and with the support of strong market fundamentals and expert predictions, it's an exciting time for investors and enthusiasts alike. But what do you think about VeChain's recent surge and the expert predictions? Are you as bullish on VeChain VET token as I am? Let me know in the comments down below. Imagine a roadmap that not only charts the future, but also ignites excitement within the community. Well, that's exactly what VeChain is bringing to the table with their new VET roadmap. VeChain's new roadmap is designed to propel VET forward through a series of strategic updates and upgrades. Despite a strong performance in November, where VET surged to over kind of 69.27% to trade at around 3.255 cents, the token has faced challenges over the last year, dipping over 10.95% during 2024. This new roadmap aims to address these setbacks by introducing changes to the protocol and tokenomics, which are long overdue according to some of the community members. While other major projects like Solana and BNB have seen impressive gains of 110% and 100% retrospectively this year, Vechain's strategic moves could position it to catch up. The roadmap's details are still under wraps, but the anticipation is building, suggesting a more robust and resilient VET ecosystem. But a roadmap is just the beginning. Let's talk about how Vechain plans to expand its community involvement with the new ambassador program. Ever wondered how you can play a pivotal role in shaping a cryptocurrency's future? Well, Vechain's new ambassador program might just be your chance. The ambassador scheme is set to engage the community more deeply, fostering growth and widespread adoption of VET. By empowering passionate community members to represent Vechain, the ambassador program aims to increase awareness, drive marketing efforts, and build a stronger global presence. Ambassadors will have access to exclusive resources, training, and support from the Vechain team, enabling them to effectively promote the ecosystem. Industry experts believe that such programs are essential for decentralized projects to thrive, as they leverage the power of grassroots movements to kind of create organic growth. This initiative could significantly boost VET's visibility and adoption across different regions. With the community at the forefront, Vechain is making crucial changes to its stablecoin offering. Let's explore the shift from VUSD to 𝗗𝗏_USD. Stablecoins are the backbone of the crypto ecosystem, enabling seamless transactions and value transfers. But what happens when a stablecoin doesn't quite hit the mark? Enter Vechain's move from VUSD to 𝗗𝗏_USD. Vechain is phasing out VUSD in favor of launching 𝗗𝗏_USD, a new stablecoin backed by a USDC bridge. VUSD, launched in early 2022, struggled to gain traction with only $779,000 in total supply and 3,000 holders. Its transaction volume has been minimal, indicating a lack of adoption. Recognizing this, Vechain is introducing 𝗗𝗏_USD to address these shortcomings and better serve the ecosystem needs. The stablecoin market currently boasts a $190 billion market cap, with USDT and USDC dominating at 86% of that. For 𝗗𝗏_USD to succeed, it must offer unique features or benefits that set it apart from these giants. Potential areas include lower fees, faster transaction times, or enhanced security measures. Stablecoins are critical for enabling fast payments and value transfers globally. Vechain's new stablecoin could reinvigorate its platform by providing a reliable medium of transfer or exchange, fostering greater utility and adoption of VET. Launching, a stablecoin is just one piece of a rather complex puzzle. Vechain is also forging strategic partnerships to strengthen its ecosystem. What do Vechain and a global consulting giant like BCG have in common? Well, it's a shared vision for innovation and growth. Vechain's partnership with BCG is set to drive VET forward through expert guidance, strategic initiatives. Boston Consulting Group, BCG, brings a wealth of experience in scaling businesses and implementing cutting-edge strategies. This collaboration aims to enhance Vechain's market position, optimize its operations, and explore new opportunities for expansion. Industry insiders believe that partnering with a reputable firm like BCG can provide Vechain with the insights and resources needed to navigate the competitive crypto landscape. This partnership could lead to more robust business models, increased investor confidence, and accelerated growth for VET. With BCG's support, Vechain could leverage data-driven strategies to enhance its technology, improve user experience, and expand its use cases across various industries. This could position VET as a leading player in the blockchain space, attracting more investors and partners. While these developments are promising, not everyone in the community is on board. Let's discuss the reactions and concerns among some VET holders. Every major update brings excitement, but it can also spark debate within the community. How are VET holders reacting to these changes? Some VET holders are expressing frustration, feeling that the team is slow to implement necessary changes and questioning recent strategic decisions. A segment of the community feels that the Vechain team has been dragging its feet, particularly regarding the kind of overhaul of tokenomics. For instance, there's skepticism about the delay in changing the V4 tokenomics with a VIP release, initially kind of promised, back in February. Additionally, while hiring a marketing agency is a strategic move, some members believe it's a superficial fix. They argue that hiring any agency without substantial, transparent plans is ineffective, expressing concerns that such actions are merely lip service rather than genuine efforts to drive growth. Here's a quote from a community member. Haven't they said they were changing V4 tokenomics with a VIP release since, like Feb? What is the holdup? Also, a marketing agency can be hired at a drop of a hat. There are thousands of them out there. Hell, if they hired me, they could say they hired an agency. Now, these concerns highlight the importance of clear communication and timely execution of promised initiatives. Building trust within the community is crucial for the long-term success of any cryptocurrency project. Despite these challenges, Vechain continues to trade and evolve. Let's kind of wrap up with some of the final thoughts here on this roadmap and the crypto market, and obviously VET in particular and where it's heading. Now, Vechain is making significant strides with a new roadmap, an engaging ambassador program, the transition from VUSD to GlowUSD, and a strategic partnership with BCG. These initiatives aim to regenerate the VET ecosystem and position it for future growth. However, it's not without its challenges. Community concerns about the pace of change and the strategic decisions highlight the need for transparency and efficiency, or at least effective communication within the Vechain team. As the crypto market continues to evolve, Vechain's effort to innovate and adapt could play a pivotal role in its resurgence. Whether these changes will translate into sustained growth for VET remains to be seen, but the foundation they're building is certainly promising. What do you think about Vechain's latest developments? Are you optimistic about the future of VET, or do you share the community's concerns? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, imagine a platform where every stakeholder has a voice in governance. Sounds ideal, right? Well, Vechain is making it a reality with their newly introduced endorsement mechanism on the 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗪 network. So what exactly is the endorsement mechanism? Well, at its core, it allows economic and X-node holders to actively participate in platform governance by endorsing applications. To qualify for active participation in the weekly allocation round, apps need to secure at least 100 endorsement points. This system not only promotes transparency, but also decentralizes decision-making, ensuring that the community truly drives the ecosystem forward. So why is this important? Well, by empowering stakeholders, Vechain is fostering a more engaged and committed community. In fact, since the introduction of this mechanism, we've seen a significant increase in participation rates, which bodes well for the platform's long-term sustainability. But let's break it down. Let's see how this endorsement mechanism actually works. Well, first, apps must achieve a minimum score of 100 points to participate actively in the weekly allocation. application. They have a 2-week grace period from the start of round 21 to reach this benchmark. Scoring a primary kind of based, or the primarily basing is on the endorsement from the economic and X nodes. Apps can garner endorsements from multiple nodes to meet the required score, right? So we want to discuss kind of like what happens if an app doesn't actually make the score. Maybe it dips below 100. Well, it enters a 2-week grace period to kind of recover. So during this time, app creators can incentivize node holders with rewards like tokens, shares, or exclusive features to regain endorsements. This dynamic ensures that only the most viable and community-supported apps kind of thrive, maintaining the integrity and quality of the 𝗕𝗓𝗪 ecosystem. It's kind of like a smart way to keep the platform robust and adaptable. Thinking about joining the 𝗕𝗓𝗪 ecosystem? Well, here's how you could get started. New app creators can now submit applications directly on the 𝗕𝗓𝗪 platform. Once approved, creators receive a unique creators NFT, enabling them to submit their apps for endorsement. The submission process involves 3 phases: application and verification, connecting with node holders, and visibility while pending. The creator's NFT is an ERC721 token, ensuring each creator is uniquely identified. Plus, each user is limited to 1 NFT per wallet, regardless of how many X apps they actually manage. Now, this kind of helps maintain a fair and decentralized environment. Economic and X-node holders play a pivotal role here. So they are the backbone of Vechain 4 and are now invited to a kind of special Discord channel where they can directly communicate with app creators. This direct line of communication fosters collaboration and ensures that endorsements are well informed and meaningful. So what does all this mean for Vechain's community? Well, in essence, it's a massive boost to decentralization and community engagement. By placing governance power in the hands of economic and X-node holders, Vechain ensures that the ecosystem remains resilient and adaptable to changes. Moreover, the ability for apps to remain visible even when inactive allows them to seek new endorsements, keeping the platform vibrant and continuously evolving. This flexibility is crucial in the fast-paced crypto world where adaptability can make or break a project. Vechain's introduction of the endorsement mechanism on 𝗕𝗓𝗪 marks a significant step forward in a kind of more decentralized and community-driven ecosystem. By empowering economic and X-node holders, Vechain is setting new standards for transparency and engagement in the crypto world. Looking ahead, we can expect Vechain to continue growing as more developers and stakeholders join the platform, driving innovation and ensuring long-term sustainability. What are your thoughts on Vechain's latest updates? Are you excited about the potential of kind of a 𝗕𝗓𝗪? Let me know in your thoughts in the comments down below. Next, let's go ahead and jump into the Vechain technical analysis where I'll share my thoughts on the VET price action. Okay guys, so here we have Vechain paired up with USDT. We're on the 1-day Binance chart. I'm still under the weather. I'm struggling a little bit, so if I cough, sneeze and all that kind of stuff, I apologize. If I haven't edited any of the other mistakes out, it's just because I hate editing. You guys know that by now. I try to do all these videos in one take so that I don't have to do the editing, to be honest with you. But anyway, let's get back into the Vechain side of things, right? So VET paired up with USDT. This is a daily Binance chart, and we've had a pretty good break here, right? Obviously, it's not performed as well as maybe others, where we've seen like 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗔𝗥𝗘 do very, very well, for example, and a whole host of other altcoins. But there is some key things that we need to discuss, right? If we take a look at our correction here, all the way from March 2024 all the way down, one of the key things was basically getting hit and smacked down by the 50 simple moving average and the 50 exponential moving average. So the yellow and blue lines. And then, of course, the 200 exponential moving average was our main resistance line. Basically, we're trending down pretty much since we lost this area. So we were kind of dancing around trying to keep it. But obviously, with the death cross that we saw over here as well, that was basically back in June of 2024. Right? This death cross basically just saw us completely tumbling down, which is actually exactly what we wanted to see, because we were talking about our accumulation down here between 1.56 and 2.698, right? So let's pull this into perspective. I'm not sure if people have been keeping up to date with the other technical analysis that I do, but essentially we have a 5-wave move to the upside, and then you have up here a distribution event. Okay, a distribution event is essentially where a lot of the kind of larger investors kind of scale out of their positions, and then what they do is they allow the price to kind of cool off, and then they basically go through a reaccumulation phase down here. Okay, now this is really important. I kind of went through this quite heavily on Cardano. Is that history tends to repeat itself, but on different scales. So down here you have a 5-wave move to the upside that we've labeled a wave 1. Okay, we have the same kind of scenario. We have a distribution event happening up here. Okay, and then that goes down into a accumulation event down at the bottom here. Now the main takeaways here is that typically you find that price wants to retrace down between 50 and 88.2%. Okay, so your accumulation is actually this kind of broad range down here. Okay, and you can see that after we kind of hit the wave 3 peaks, we have the cooling off and we push up, we have this kind of area of distribution, and then as price cools off, you have the area of accumulation. Okay, and so there's always this kind of bear market reversal, 1.318, a big move to the upside, a cooling off into the accumulation, and then a reversal. Okay, that reversal took us up into a wave 3, a wave 4, and a wave 5, where once again we see the distribution before we get into the accumulation. Okay, so if I zoom out of this, this is labeled up a big wave 1, meaning that we were looking for 50 to 88.2% on the retracement. If I draw this in, it should tie up, do it the other way, it should tie up very nicely with our actual accumulation zones. Let's go ahead and pull that in. Bring it into here. There we go. You can see 1.560 is your 88.2, and your 50% level is your 2.693. Okay, so in here you can see that we did have a low coming in at 1.890, and basically we've got a nice reversal. So basically, distribution to accumulation, and we've exited. Now, the exit is quite powerful because we've crossed above the 200 exponential moving average, okay, and we are looking for a golden cross, okay? So like we spoke about over here, where we had that death cross right over here, we actually now are looking for a continuation of our 50 EMA and our 50 SMA coming up, whilst our 200 EMA does this, and that is going to be where you find a golden cross. Okay, so we're a little way out, we're not there yet, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on because we're getting closer and closer to it. So Vechain's now broken above its 200 EMA. We also saw a retest of our 50 EMA down here, and then we rallied. So a good move to the upside. So far from the kind of election 5th of November, we have seen a rally of 81.96%. Not bad, right? Not bad at all. Good move out, and we've broken out of the accumulation range, which hopefully a lot of people do in dollar cost averaging. Specifically, if you're a member down in our Discord server, you would have been getting all of the alerts, right? Because all of my accumulation zones, these ones down here, for example, they get notified daily. If a price is inside the accumulation zone, a daily notification is put into our Discord server for our members. So if you want to become a member, go ahead, check out the free Discord server first, linked in the description down below. You can find out all the information down there, and you get all this information basically delivered right in our server to you guys. But also, it's not just accumulations, there's also distributions, right? So we have actually seen two distributions hit already. Bitcoin has hit its distribution, and so has Solana. Okay, but they're only this kind of the first stage of distribution, so actually there's quite a bit of time in that. But nonetheless, we kind of go through that in the Discord server for our members. So yeah, if you're serious about cryptocurrency investing, like if you're not a member, you're missing out massively, in my opinion. So check it out. And of course, you know, there's lots of other perks such as technical analysis daily down there. Live streams are in the Discord with our analyst JB, who pretty much covers VeChain, I would say, at least kind of every other day, if not every day, from the community requests in those live streams. So well worth checking that out as well. Anyway, getting back into the price action here for VeChain, we can see good moves to the upside. Now, this move to the upside doesn't yet look complete to me. I'm going to drop this down into a 1 hour time frame briefly because I want to see the structure of this, as I do see it's quite a potential interesting structure. Here we have a 5-wave move, a correction, and yeah, it looks actually like a good 5-wave move with overextensions, which actually is really encouraging. It does look like we're finishing off though. So right inside here, you have what would be a classic diagonal pattern. Okay, so higher highs and higher lows coming in down here. This is never actually a good sign. I know a lot of people kind of look at higher highs and higher lows as a big bullish sign in the market. But what you tend to find is when you have higher highs like this, with all these wicks, and the higher lows like we have over here, all whilst an overlapping price action like this that actually has a reversal. So we will be looking for a completed structure soon, and that is going to basically mean that we are likely to see a reversal in the market. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen right away, but it is going to be a reversal for VeChain soon, and I do think there's going to be another attempt back to find support into a lower price. So I wouldn't necessarily be kind of aping into VeChain now, but I do think there's going to be a calling off where we can basically see that. Now, our stochastic RSI, if I can bring that up on the screen here, is quite high, but it's not overbought. It has got a negative cross at the moment, but again, I'm still looking for a bit more of a push to the upside before we call off. So stochastic RSI is slightly overheated, but it's not like fully massively overheated in the same way that it was on the 11th of November. Relative strength index, very similarly, is still in bullish territory, so we could still see another run to the upside. MACD histogram, very interesting on the MACD histogram. So MACD histogram, obviously without the boring kind of, bullshit lines, here we can see the momentum. So the histogram is an indication of momentum. And we were tracking with Bitcoin, with Cardano, with XRP, basically a breakout situation in going into the US elections, right? We could see here that during this corrective period, we were seeing higher highs right in here, right? So we have a higher high in price, but a lower high on histogram. So we were looking for the correction. The correction was also showing us a lower low. And whilst we had that lower low, the histogram actually grew on the previous histogram. So it wasn't a divergence for a bullish break. But what we could see here was overall, there was actually a lessing or a lack of appetite for selling and a lack of appetite for buying, basically consolidating us into this kind of like triangular wedge, and we were looking for a breakout. The US election, in my opinion, was going to be the breakout. It could have gone either way, but I was kind of speculating that Trump was going to win, and as Trump would win, crypto regulations would be positive, and you kind of get the idea. We're going to look for the breakup. So for the most part, VeChain's played out quite nicely for that. As it sits right now, the histogram has tested its previous highs, and it is basically a double top situation. Now in here, it's too close to call it divergence, so I don't think I want to do that. But you could argue that we actually are sitting maybe a little bit lower than the previous high on the histogram, and we actually have a higher high in price, and that kind of could be a divergence. But in my opinion, it needs to be visible to the naked eye that you've got that divergence. Otherwise, it's just not as powerful. So for the most part, it's good where it is. I do think there's still the potential for a bit more to the upside. So what is that potential looking like? Well, I think that there's, because this is a 5-wave move and this is an overextension in that 5th wave, it's hard to kind of be overly too predictive about it. But I do think we still have the potential here for a bit further. We have already reached the kind of all the expectations on it, but I do think there's still a little bit more. I don't think it's going to be terribly too much though. So taking a look at the previous kind of areas of consolidation is kind of what we're testing. So I imagine that these previous support levels are going to hold up. So I'm going to kind of say on a limb, I'm not expecting the price to be higher than 3.75. I don't think it's going to be higher than that before we get a correction. The correction will probably come back down to look for the 200 EMA on a retest for support. So depending on how long that takes, we could be looking around kind of 2.85 or something to that effect for support, which we can kind of bring in line with some of these additional areas here. I think that's actually a really nice little area right there between 2.665 and 2.731. Might be a little bit higher, but that's an interesting point of reference. So I'm going to keep that on the chart and we'll see. But yeah, I'm looking for a bit more push to the upside. Nothing higher than 3.75. Could be wrong, but I don't think we're going to get past that resistance. And then we're going to look for a cooling off to find support around the 200 EMA. That's what my expectations would be. Trading it, short would probably be the idea from this higher range, but we would obviously want to make sure that we kind of have a decent stop loss on that. It's not ideal to go short when we're above the 200 EMA, so we want to be thinking more long positions, so it might be more beneficial to wait. Come down towards the 200 EMA, then go long. It's tight stop loss or wide stop loss, 1.5 risk reward ratio or greater, and kind of trade it that way.
Are you ready for the biggest trading competition of the year? Blowfin is bringing you the chance to dive into a massive prize pool of up to $1 million. This is your chance to win big while trading your favorite cryptocurrencies, but you need to act fast and sign up using the special link in the description. Blowfin's latest trading competition offers a total prize pool of up to $1 million, and it's packed with rewards for both team and individual traders. Whether you love competing in teams or prefer to go solo, there are plenty of ways to win. The event is broken down into exciting competitions like team trading volume, team P&Ls, individual trading volume, and individual P&L percentages, so there's something for everyone. Here's what you need to do to get started. Step 1. Register for the event using the special link in the description before November 21st, 1200 hours UTC. Step 2. Start trading during the competition period, which runs between November 12th and December 12th at 1200 hours UTC. Step 3. Compete in team challenges or individual contests and rank for your share of that $1 million prize pool. Let's break it down quickly. 40% of the prize pool is allocated to the top teams by trading volume. 35% goes to the teams by P&L percentage, that's profit and loss percentage. 15% is set aside for the top individual traders by volume, and the remaining 10% is for individual P&L percentage winners. To join the team competitions, your team must have at least 10 members, including the captain. But don't worry, if you use the link in the description down below, you can join the Cheeky Crypto team, and we already have more than 10 members, so don't worry. You can still participate in the individual competitions as well. Keep in mind that each user needs at least 10,000 USDT in trading volume to qualify for rewards. That sounds like a lot, but it's actually a lot easier to achieve 10,000 USDT in trading volume than you might believe. Worth checking it out. Now, don't miss out on this incredible chance to win a share of that $1 million. Click the link in the description below to sign up, join the competition, and start trading today. Remember, registration ends on November 21st, so don't wait too long. This trading competition is brought to you by Blowfin. It is not affiliated with Cheeky Crypto or YouTube in any way, shape, or form. It is solely the responsibility of Blowfin. All terms and conditions can be found on the Blowfin website using the link in the description down below.
Okay, so let's roll this up to a weekly briefly, just to kind of see where we're currently facing. Yeah, so at the moment we are basically between the 50 and the 0.618. The 0.618 is a very interesting level, but that was assuming that we were coming down deeper. I don't think we are anymore, so I'm going to adjust this. This adjustment's going to be basically taking our wick low from the 5th of August. That low was 1.890. And I'm just going to adjust our Fibonacci chart here. Well, the reason for this, basically what I'm doing is I'm measuring out where I think the price action is likely to be going, or what targets we're looking for. Okay, so at the moment you can see that we are on the weekly chart fighting the 0.382, and we're actually just looking for 3861 as the 50% level. Obviously this previous area that I have drawn on here is an area of interest. So yeah, 3.261 to 3750, that's where I'm likely to think that we're going to be finding resistance. It happens to coincide nicely with that 38.2% as well. Taking a look at our kind of targets, what we are looking for on a bigger macro scale is we are looking for 19.065. That area is going to be our 1.618. So 19.065. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and draw this on there. I'm going to label this up as a 1.618. Now 1.618 would mark a trigger. I don't know where that went. Let me undo that and try that again. Visibility on the weekly. And let me come in here. I think when I do this, it changes that visibility. That's right, yeah. Do that. There we go. So that's going to be the target range. Now, the minimum expectations I would have would be 7.8, and I don't want to see 7.8 in a clean sweep like this. I do want to see a nice breakout towards 19.65. 19.65 or 19.065 is going to mark our area of impulsion. So, like I said, we have a 5-wave structure over here, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, nice and neat. And we are potentially tracking now a 5-wave move to the upside over this side, right? So if this is to complete a 5-wave move, we retrace, we have a kind of a wave 3, 4, and then 5. What we're actually looking for is we need a very explosive move to that 19.065. And the reason for that is we want to label this as a wave 1, this is a wave 2, that is a wave 3, then down for 4, and then finally kind of push up into those higher ranges. Now, if we go back and take a look at history here, we can see very, very explosive moves to the upside. And our target range is 32,467 to 77,581 on the conservative side. And on the kind of more bullish side, we are looking at 235 to 799. Now, I don't think we're going to hit those. I think we're going to be, more around these kind of 786s, maybe 882. So we are looking for a push to the upside. But we must hit 19.065 or higher to basically look for a big, big wave 3 like this. Even better if we can hit a new all-time high in one foul swoop. If we can't, then of course things are going to have to be adjusted and we're going to have to lower our expectations, in my opinion. But as it sits right now on the weekly chart, we're not too bad. Histogram, of course, is getting us in a really interesting spot as well. So across this, we can see that things are starting to really get into a point of interest. We haven't, even with this move to the upside here, our weekly histogram here hasn't really even printed anything major just yet. So there's a lot of potential in this move to the upside, some bullish stuff for sure. So really good time for Vechain. It's good to see, but let's see if it can be sustained and see whether or not we can continue this growth to the upside overall. But of course, it's just my thoughts and opinions on the data in the charts. What are yours? Let me know your price predictions for the bullish market of 2025 in the comments down below. If you found this video useful, informative, smash the like button. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, and don't forget to check out this video right here. It's not one that you want to miss.